All right, welcome to Mattel's 2024 Fall Catalog on Hermione's Toy Box. This is Dad, joined by cousin Freddy, and Hermione, she's putting out appearances somewhere else now. So we've got a lot of things that were revealed a while back, but we wanted to get some reaction from a kid, you know, the stuff that this is really for. So here's a few images that Mattel shared out, but each of these is going to be covered a little bit more. That's the cartoon collection we've got there, cousin Freddy.
Oh my gosh.
And there's some more
so
Turtles of Grayskull.
Oh my gosh.
We got quite a few hidden back there. You can even see Metal Botto up in the top there. And here's some more of the Masterverse stuff.
That looks so good.
Yeah, some of them are real cool. Some of those are from Revolution, which, if I'm not mistaken, you still need to watch that, right? This is the initial art they shared out from Turtles of Grayskull. And other than Ram Man, I think everybody has made it into the line so far. So here's some more Turtles of Grayskull. You got Skeletor, Hordak, Merman.
Look at Merman.
Those are both Merman on the right side. You can interchange his tail and feet.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll get better pictures later. Here's Casey, Leatherhead.
Oh my gosh.
Two-Bop Steady or Rock Two-Bop. I can't remember what they called him. But there's Michelangelo.
Oh my gosh, he looks so cool.
Yeah, and that wig is removable. He's dressing up like He-Man. He's inspired by He-Man. It will have actual chains between. Some people are already getting him in hand.
I love the way that he looks.
Yeah, he's cool. He's my favorite. He's my favorite turtle. So I'm glad that...
I like that you can, put his nunchucks, in...
Yeah, it seems like they all have relatively the same shell.
Yeah.
So the weapon storage isn't perfect, but there's the wig. I think the wig's actually on in the correct fashion on this one. But I like how the M on his chest is similar to the H on Battle Armor He-Man's chest,
good.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't personally love the idea of them taking their shells off.
Yeah.
That seems like it would kill a turtle. But, fun for playability. But yeah, as you can see in these pictures, it's individual links to the chains.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
First picture didn't. By the way, we got these pictures from all over. Some of these are adultcollector.org, although
oh my gosh,
they're not really the
first. It looks so cool.
Yeah, that's so there's Samurai Skeletor. Yeah, he's got kind of Havoc staff nunchucks.
Yeah,
he does see, if you look in his hand, his right hand there, a vial of mutagen.
Oh my gosh, he does.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. You definitely want to have that.
It'd be cool if that could open.
Yeah, that would be neat. We'll just have to get some slime. That cape, I've seen some in-hand samples already. It is nice and pliable. It's not fabric, but it is nice and pliable. In fact, I actually think it's the same cape that a human that we'll look at later actually comes with.
Wow, look at... I just love the way
that does look like it would glow in the dark, but I have heard that it does not. In fact, yeah, there's that mutagen down there again. But yeah, the Havoc staff nunchucks, what a cool idea. So here's Tila.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and she's got shell armor. Now that I can see coming off.
Yeah,
now,
that I can see.
Some images here, and we could be wrong, but I want to say, yeah, see there it shows the helmet coming off. And I saw a video the other day. Someone did not take it off, but I don't know that they tried that hard. So maybe it can, maybe it can't. But she's got, kind of a sort of bird theme to it, which, lines up with her mama.
Yeah.
That's the same sai that the Raphael comes with.
Oh, yeah.
But it's kind of a neat, it's over large sai.
Yeah.
He has one like that, and he also has the gauntlet sai. But I think it's cool to give her one of those things. She's also got those clip-on kind of knife gauntlets on her arms there as well.
Oh yeah, she does. Those are cool.
Yeah, those are those do just clip on, because underneath she's mostly the same as a regular Tila figure.
Wow.
And there you see. Now that shell has to go up under that faux fur on the back, and it clips onto her. Because I saw a review, someone was having trouble.
Yeah,
there you go. Now you can see how it's supposed to look.
Yeah, because it's supposed to go underneath, as you can see.
Yeah, and Man-at-Arms has one similar to that too, which we have that figure waiting. So here's Merman. Now he's a deluxe, all right. And if I'm not mistaken, Merman is a Walmart exclusive. I know some people had a hard time getting that Moss Man. But yeah, he's amazing. He's kind of the fan favorite.
I like how he has the whole tail and then you can put legs.
So that's similar to the Lady Slither tail.
Yeah.
Very cool. But yeah,
I
like how all the trident's actually the same trident that comes with the cartoon collection Merman that's coming out soon. He's got those clips on the back where you could add something. He doesn't come with anything clipped to those, but I think there's a lot of interchangeability, just like the line's always had. So, cool new sword.
Yeah, he's got the sword. I love how his eyes look glowing
he kind of
red.
looks like one of those, anglerfish that you see deep in the ocean. Now here's Casey.
Casey,
all right, so he's not real armored up there, but yeah, I mean, what a cool looking Casey figure. A lot of people have said that head would be good for a Nightwing custom too.
Oh yeah.
But here he is. He's got a helmet that's very similar to some of the Ram Man designs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
look at the
Yeah, the gauntlet there, that's the same one that a Mr. T figure came with in the wrestling. But yeah, he's got kind of Grayskull weapons. Now that axe actually plugs into the back of the hockey stick. So you can make a long, kind of melee weapon.
Like battle axe.
Yeah, but he also comes with a spear. That's the same thing that, Whiplash King Randor came with. That hammer is the same as the Triple H figure in the wrestler. And now we have King Splinter Skull. All right, so he's very King Grayskull-esque. He's got braids on his chin. You can't take that.
His staff.
Yeah, his staff. Now that separates as well. So he's got the walking stick with the sort of power sword looking thing.
Oh my
Very
gosh.
Cool. Yeah.
I like the way that he looks.
Yeah, that portrait for his face is fantastic.
I like
right?
how he has like a snout.
Yeah, it's really rat-like.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool. The King Grayskull style cape, not scape.
I don't even think that's a word. But
yeah, it's like to manscape.
Yeah.
When you trim your.
Oh,
hair.
And there he is.
Yeah, there he is. So you can see it. Cut apart there like that. Very cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people who didn't get Eternia will probably use that to build their own Grayskull. So this is the best image we had at the time of Stealth Ninja He-Man. I do think that cape is similar to the Skeletor one. Clearly, he does get unmutated. It's a basic He-Man underneath all that. Yeah. Slightly different colors, right?
Yeah.
But he's got all this cool gear and he's got his power sword. Mm-hmm. And it looks like you can store that. Now, here's April in her kind of sorceress-esque form, and that looks her staff looks like a movie camera.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it does.
But I love that they included her. Now look at Hordak. Kind of a bat mutant. And he looks like he's got like a mutagen launcher on his arm.
It looks like April's
when her father mutated.
Yeah.
Right? There's a stealth armored Leo. I like that comes with a couple regular katanas.
Yeah,
Because the first Leo comes with kind of a power sword katana. Here's Leatherhead. No, that's his hat, and he also has a helmet. For the most part, he's like the least Motu-ized, other than he's got the furry shorts and boots. And then, of course, Two-Bop Steady.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong. That's the perfect idea. We don't even have Two-Bad in Motu Origins yet, but we've got this pair, which is like the best idea.
Yeah.
Now, here we go to the cartoon collection. We finally get an articulated Cringer with two different portraits to swap.
His face is I like how its mouth is.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of character here. He's got an open mouth and he's kind of panicked. And a lot of people talked about the eyes not being yellow. They kind of almost look a little yellowish, but no, not enough. I just love the fact that he's articulated. Because even with classics, we didn't get an articulated Cringer.
That's a great picture.
Yeah, I love that one. And, Adam's got two different heads to switch out to.
Yeah.
Real cool to get, I wasn't sure on the cartoon collection, but I've enjoyed the ones I've gotten. They're fun.
Yeah.
And just, wow. Now, I wonder if they're going to do a cartoon collection Battle Cat.
Yeah.
So, this is the first cartoon collection vehicle. Now, I don't know if you've even seen. The Collector was Skeletor's personal ship in the old Masters of the Universe Filmation show.
That looks so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You've got room in it for 3 figures. You can grab figures with the claws in the front.
Yeah, that looks... I was like...
Yeah, pretty cool. And it does have blasters, but I don't know that they actually fire. I think that's just blast effects, which Motu Origins has done quite a bit of. See there?
Yeah.
But it's cool looking. It's actually one of the designs from that I like best as far as vehicles in Filmation go. I gotta tell you, I did not vote for the Filmation version of the attack track. I always thought that looked like a dumb minivan. That said, I feel like that's a possibility.
I love the way that the claw, you don't have to pull the claws out. The blast just comes.
Yeah, the blast come out of there, right?
Yeah.
You could grab a guy and then blast him with your claws, right?
Exactly.
So there you see the cartoon collection Skeletor next to it. So it's not huge, right?
Yeah.
And I've already got this thing pre-ordered, to be honest. So it's got room for 3 figures.
Yeah.
I like that. Did you notice Skeletor's seat in the back is a different color from the other ones? It's got a little more ornamentation on it, things like that. So here we have cartoon collection Evelyn.
She looks good.
She does look good. A lot of people said she's too yellow. I don't really mind it because I thought she wasn't yellow enough in the actual cartoon. Now, one thing that is a problem, and Pixel Dan just recently put out a video that asked Mattel some questions. She doesn't have the cape that she pretty much always had in the cartoon.
Yeah, I was like, there's something wrong with this. It's not the color.
Yeah, the color is, I don't mind that, but she needs her black cape.
The boots.
That said, I'm sure our friend the Cape Master, who made some of the Superpowers capes that we have, could probably crank out an Evelyn cape, and his stuff's always amazing. Here's some other ones. You got Filmation Clawful, Web Store, who does come with the Grimalkin statue, and Spike-Gore. In addition to some of these other ones, this image from Planet Eternia. There you see Web Store. Now I don't think this grappling hook will have the repelling action that the original Origins does. But he also
can
doesn't come
actually
with his gun. But again, he comes with the cool Grimalkin statue. That was something in one of the episodes.
But at least he can hang.
Clawful here comes
Ooh,
with the Horn of Evil. Yeah. So, I like that they did that one in Motu Classics. So it's cool to get it for Origins. I always liked that design for him.
Yes.
And then here we go. This is Spikor. He does have his little mace for his hand. Now, it doesn't extend like the other one. But these are the tokens from the games. The Game Master, or what was the name of it? The episode that he comes with. Those are specific to that episode. Here's some new exclusives. Real quick shot. You've got Vipor, you've got Reptilax on the bottom left, and then up here is the Stranger Things and He-Man. This is Vicron, or not Vicron, good lord, what am I talking about? Vecna from Stranger Things season 4, I believe, and He-Man with the Hellfire Club shield. And he's kind of gray looking because he's in the underworld. Here's a Horde Prime Trooper with the hover robot. I'm hoping that means they'll make more more hover robots like this too. This is going to be an army builder, and I do think it's a Walmart exclusive.
It would be cool if you could, get the army builder. And,
yeah. I mean, to get more, that'd be great. So this is Reptilax. He's an old mini comics character.
Yeah.
Comes with some neat stuff. Another Snake Man warrior.
Yeah. I like how
he already went up for pre-order. The other one, Vipor, who looks like Viper Tower, he isn't on pre-order yet.
I like how his shield is like a triangle and not really
that's actually the same shield, just in a new color as King Hiss came with. So a lot of his weapons are reused parts. That axe came with Ram Man, and also with what's the guy's name? Koldar. The tail's kind of new, I think. So he's got, otherwise he's pretty much used pieces, but that head I think could be used to make Fang Man for the Filmation or the Cartoon Collection line.
It could. It really could.
And then look, this is an older one, but Demo
I
Man
him.
is coming. Yeah, so you remember him in the Classics collection I have?
I remember
our
him.
Classics are all in storage, but he's a neat one. This guy, Geldor, was also one of the mini comic characters.
He is very cool. I love his weapon.
Yeah, he's got some cool,
can it come apart?
Yeah, and actually Ram Man came with those too. These are some other old ones. Lord Grasp, Terror. The Necroconda is a really cool, some of it will, I believe, glow in the dark. Yeah, and then from Stranger Things you got the Demigorgon. I might have more pictures of that. There's Lord Grasp. I think I've got him on order.
Wow.
He was one of those last 88 waves.
I like his staff.
Terror. And again, these were also made in Classics.
His feet are cool, and also
I like he's an amalgamation of lots of characters. He's got the trap jaw. These are the Necrocondas. They will also have the interchangeable tail, like the merman, but it's more like Lady Slithers.
Yeah.
So he's kind of a neat one. This is an old reveal, but Night Stalker is still coming.
I can't wait for
pretty much be the same as Stridor.
And his helmet,
but
I like how there's two helmets.
Yeah, you got options. Extendar is coming. Some people already have him in hand. He does extend at the waist, at the neck, but I think everything else plug-in parts. There you get a better picture of the back of his packaging.
Wow.
With Hordak and Leech on there.
I love
Grizzlor.
I like...
I think Dragstore in the background.
Yeah.
And then this gets into Masterverse. Now, I don't really collect Masterverse as much, but you've got some neat ones. Some of them are from Revolution, so these might be spoilers for you. Leech and that movie Grizzlor. Cyclone, New Eternia Battle Armor Skeletor, Thunder Punch He-Man, and another Merman. Merman's been... pretty popular in this series of reveals. Yeah. There's that New Eternia Cyclone.
Wow, I love his shield.
The shield's cool. It's got the little flame kind of effects, and I think you can actually clip those onto his wrists as well. And then there's a new Thunder Punch He-Man. They actually used the New Eternia Faker head on that. I don't actually love it. A lot of people seemed excited, but I don't really love it. That's Revolution Hordak. He was fantastic in the series.
It'd be cool if the side, it still kind of had wings, but it kind of, come together and it was like an axe.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Here's a new version of Leech. Okay. A little more similar to the cartoon, but still kind of its own new thing. And then you've got this cool Skeletor's Throne set that's coming out. I do think the lights and the flames are LED. So there's quite a bit of neat stuff available. The box art on the collector does show that Swiftwind is in there with She-Ra. There's some strong rumors saying that we may end up getting some She-Ra representation in Cartoon Collection.
That'll be
So it'd be cool to get Swiftwind, but I'd love to get more of the She-Ra characters. In any way. Actually, I'd really love to. So here you see pretty much everything. We didn't talk about all of it. There's a movie-style Beastman from the 87 movie.
Oh, yeah, that looks nice.
Man of War is down there. This is kind of a nice graphic to show everything, like a checklist that was released for Origins and for Masterverse.
Nice. I mean,
So, good journey, everybody.
Good journey.